All right, so far we've already seen that Emerson skates hard and trains hard. So what's left? Oh yes, playing hard. And when you're from California, what better place to play than the ocean? On those rare occasions Emerson is back home and not doing something hockey related, he likes to unwind by grabbing a buddy and hitting the surf, like this day at Newport Beach. He enjoys the surfing itself, but also what it does for his mental well-being. As he and the people around him know, it can't be all hockey all the time.
Add such a balance to my life is living in California. There's so much to do, and there's so much that you can get away from hockey.
We've tried to be focused, but we've also tried to say, listen, you have to make sure that you're enjoying having fun, going out to the movies, doing these things. And I think we were able to come up with a good balance, and he's a well-rounded young guy.
As you might expect, surfing is one of the more popular sports amongst the kids in California, but thanks to the success of local players like Emerson, ice hockey continues to grow. That's something Emerson would like to see continue, and he spends a good deal of his spare time giving back to the programs that helped mold him as a youngster.
Oh, that away. What's your name?
Travis.
Travis? Good goal, Travis, right? He's growing so much, but there's still changes that need to be made, and I just that's one of my goals, is set good examples for young kids, and show them that it doesn't matter where you're from, you can be in a situation like I am.
He wants to be able to say to really the world, California can develop players, and we are players, and we'll get down and we'll get gritty if we need to.
A big part of promoting California as a new hockey hotbed, of course, bring the players to the public. In the days leading up to the draft, Emerson joined other top prospects on a whirlwind tour of Southern California. It allowed the players to check out the sites, but also to spread the word about the upcoming draft to people who might not even be familiar with the NHL.
Well, that's California. I mean, once people see cameras, they're all into it, and yeah, it's just all fun. It's glad to see people, get to know the NHL or the draft is going to be in LA, and it's just spreading the word. It's getting hockey out here, and I think it's great.
And who better to spread the word to than the next generation of hockey greats? The prospects took to the ice at the Toyota Sports Center, showcasing their skills.
Oh, Brett's gaining speed.
And having a little fun with a group of inner city kids. It's an experience those kids won't soon forget, and Emerson plans on continuing that relationship as his own career progresses.
It's a costly sport, so I just think, once if I can use the money to, buy them equipment or that kind of stuff, there's just so many ways I can branch off into, helping those inner city kids out. I'm definitely going to use my status as a hockey player and as a person to help them out.
It's just giving them the opportunity to meet these players, and they're role models. And you ask these kids 30 years from now about the day that they had at the Toyota Sports Center, and they could probably tell you everything that happened, the players that they met, and the wonderful day that they had. But if you asked them what they had for breakfast 3 days ago, they probably wouldn't be able to tell you.
Emerson and the boys also got to have a little bit of fun along the way. They dropped by Angel Stadium in Anaheim to take a little batting practice. And listen to some words of wisdom from legendary Major League manager Tommy Lasorda. Back down on the field, Emerson was happy he chose to stick to hockey as a kid.
I gained a lot more respect for what these guys go through every day. I've never had my hands hurt this bad, and I don't know, I can't remember.
Of course, Emerson did not miss the chance to promote his sport, even at the ballpark, doing interview after interview after interview. The last big event before the draft was the Top Prospects Media Luncheon high atop of LA Live, and being the local kid, Emerson was the focus of a lot of the attention, answering the same questions 5, 10, even 15 times. But even with all those cameras and microphones in his face, he was still feeling pretty at ease with the whole situation.
I'm just as relaxed right now as I was, a week ago. So I'm just trying to take it all in. Like I said, this is a different side of hockey that I've never really experienced. So for me, this is all just a learning aspect of it.
Coming up after the break, Emerson's relaxation would quickly turn to stress as round one of the draft unfolded far differently than anyone could have expected.